Welcome to the Awesome Life Podcast.
Hey, Chuck.
How was that?
That was terrible.
No, I liked it.
Yeah.
What did I bet you guys don't know what I said. I said it too fast.
Oh yeah.
Fastest,
you were
fastest man on the planet.
You were the fast rapper of Team Awesome. That used to be like I mean, not to say you're not a fast rapper in Team Awesome, but you used to do it a little more frequently.
I toned it down. I don't know.
I like that shit.
I like it too, but it feels like too many white rappers do it.
Yeah, because
too many white rappers lean on it, and I still like to do it.
But you were killing it though.
Well, yeah, I mean it's fun.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It's cute, but
you made the girl. You wet the girl's panties.
See, Eminem's already too fast, and then MGK and Yellow Wolf are known for being fast, and then there's probably others that I can't think of, but. It just kind of became a novelty thing. It's like if you're a white rapper, you'd be like,
Drake,
Drake. That's what Yellow Wolf sounds like. He sounds like, for some reason, he sounds like Porky Pig.
You were talking about white rappers.
That's a mixtape, folks. That's the next mixtape that I'm gonna do. Just yabba dabba 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 dabba.
Is that my car?
I don't think so.
Just look out the window.
Let's find out, son. No, it's somebody else pulling up.
Or is that like a you know, an unwanted guest?
It's possibly another unwanted guest. Fucking parking in our spots, not knowing shit.
Oh, okay.
Parking in the wrong spots and shit, fucking everybody's day up. Gotta have somebody knocking at 6 a.m. to fucking, I gotta go to work.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
fuck your mother.
If your motherfuckers parked in the right spot, we wouldn't have this motherfucking problem. I said it. Next time, I bet one of our neighbors is at the window like, what you say, motherfucker?
Man, I'll beat your motherfucking ass.
I'll beat your white ass.
With Charles.
As a matter of fact.
So, who are we?
I'm Lynx. I don't know who you are, motherfucker.
Today I am Emperor Gromit von Strudel.
No. I don't know.
No, that's not my character.
That's
Basil Besson.
My bad. Yeah, that's him. I thought that was yours.
No, I'm Huntington Scar.
Huntington Scar, yeah.
Yo, you're rocking with Mr. Phoenix, and this is the Awesome Life Podcast.
Yeah.
We're part of a hip-hop group called Team Awesome.
Yeah.
If y'all didn't know, we're based out of Pompano. That's where the stew is.
I usually just say South Florida.
South Florida.
Because you're from Miami, I'm from here. So we kind of rep like the whole.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a Melbourne chapter.
Yeah, we got a Melbourne chapter.
But I think
we got an Orlando section.
Yeah, no. Orlando sector. We're gonna take over Tampa at the end of the month.
Yeah.
So
that's going down, by the way.
Yeah. I gotta. Right. Yeah, I was gonna take the day off of work. I didn't do it yet, but it's all right. I'll get it done in time.
All right,
the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, right?
We'll be back Monday morning. Try to get like a Monday afternoon.
They don't usually get they
just make sure.
No, for sure. Once I told them like straight up because they kept fucking up my schedule, so I couldn't go to wrestling training. They kept fucking me up.
Is this live?
What?
Is this live right now?
Yeah, this is live.
This is live right now.
This is live.
Can I be the first to say fuck Sports Authority? Can I?
Yeah, I'll be the second to say it. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, fuck
I'll be the second, third, and fourth. I'm not working for those motherfuckers past this year. I'm gonna be my own boss. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do this shit.
Yep, in
Colorado. I'm gonna go to Colorado and do whatever the fuck you're talking about. What's... No. We got special business that...
We ain't talking about it.
I think people hear Colorado and they probably can have a guess, but they don't know the specifics.
We ain't...
So it's not legit.
The Fed's watching.
The Fed's you got to be fresh as hell.
Yeah,
the Fed's watching.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. I got ideas and plans, but I ain't having a boss at the end of this year. I don't care. I don't need to be balling. I just need to make enough to pay my rent. That's it.
All right, that's your New Year's resolution right there.
Well, I'm fuck a New Year's resolution. That's like a 4-month, 5-month resolution. Yeah. I ain't planning on having that shit take all year. I can't stand having a job anymore. I can't take it. I mean, you know what it's like having a shitty boss.
Yeah.
Like we've all had them.
Yeah, it sucks.
It sucks, man. It sucks dick.
That's part of the reason why I left Sports Authority. Was a shitty boss.
It's not even like the boss. Like there's 2 managers that I don't like, but it's just the job. Like even if my managers were all cool. It's the fucking job. I don't like the fucking job.
Well, it doesn't pay enough to fucking deal with that shit.
First of all, yeah. And second, it just sucks.
Yep, I'm with you.
The moment somebody needs something and they become a customer, it's like all humanity goes out the window. When they need something from you, they don't give a fuck. They just treat you like a robot. They're just like, find this shit. You still have customers. Yeah, it's a different situation, but it's the same thing. Because they just like, you need to give me what I want. That's it. You're not a person anymore. You're somebody that's supplying them a service or a product.
Awesome pots.
Awesome pots?
Awesome pots.
For... Yeah?
Yeah.
It could, I mean...
we can do something.
Definitely. That's
awesome
easy,
life cron. Awesome life cannabis.
Whatever works, man. Whatever works. Another subsidiary. We got quite a few subsidiaries in the works, apparently.
Awesome Dick Entertainment.
Awesome Dick Productions.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't watch a porno from Awesome Dick? I'd watch a porno from Awesome Dick Productions.
The first porno is gonna be called Team Mouth Hug, and it's just gonna be all about blowjobs.
It's just gonna be all blowjobs.
Yeah, mouth hugs are the best.
I feel like, obviously, I don't think I would star in a porno, but I feel like Wall Street would.
Yeah, Wall Street.
I feel like we
gotta call it, man. We gotta talk. I gotta text.
I feel like
right now.
I feel like if we're the producers, directors, whatever, I feel like he would be like, you know what? I'll be the star.
Yeah, no, for sure.
He totally would do it.
Just give me a bad bitch.
Girl in the purple shirt.
Hey, you.
That's an excellent story. I don't know if I remember that story as well. Do you remember that story well enough to tell it?
We gotta get
him on the fucking thing to tell it.
Yeah.
Fuck us. We're gonna fuck that story up. That motherfucker is so funny and entertaining. Why have the idea of him being on the podcast hasn't even come up yet?
Yeah, I don't know.
We haven't even said it. We've talked about getting him in here in the studio to work on music, but we haven't even said anything about getting him on the podcast.
Bro, breaking news. This is fucking ridiculous right now. I know we're off subject.
Hey,
right
that's
we're
how it is.
Live right now.
Live breaking news.
The New England Patriots are currently under investigation. This is the second time they've been under investigation for cheating. And this is what happened this time. The Patriots are using deflated footballs versus the Colts. And they practice with deflated footballs, so they're used to them. So when the Colts got them, they had a disadvantage. And the quarterback, Andrew Luck, was throwing like straight ass. So I don't know. We'll see.
That's pretty shitty.
Yeah.
What happens if they get found out? Getting fines?
If it's confirmed.
Yeah.
That it was done that way.
Yeah.
Then they'll lose draft picks.
Oh yeah.
And they'll be fined a bunch of money.
Damn, that sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Who gets punished?
The team.
Like just the team.
The team. The
everybody
coaches.
on the team gets. Yeah. Everybody that I guess would know. That sucks, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
Well, hopefully it's not true. You don't want to think that a team like that.
I actually have nothing but respect for the Patriots. I'm actually rooting for them because I'm anti-Seahawks.
Anti-Seahawks? Why?
Because I don't like Richard Sherman.
Oh, I love that shit, bro. That's the same reason why I love Conor McGregor. And the same reason you don't like Conor McGregor. I like that shit, man.
There's a certain...
Fucking Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson were two of the most shit-talking motherfuckers on the planet. Mike Tyson said he was going to eat his opponent's children once.
There's a certain kind of cockiness
I like. I feel you. I feel you, but I think it might not even be legit. It's just a psych out thing. If you get in your opponent's head, you're already like 50% there.
No, I feel you.
Them,
okay, talk your shit.
Yeah,
that's great, but I think the talking of the shit should be done on the field.
I feel you.
But when you go in a press conference, and you call someone a garbage ass receiver on live television, and you're yelling at the announcer while you're doing it, Michael Crabtree, garbage ass receiver. You put a garbage ass receiver on me. That's what happens. Like
what happens? I feel you. I think it's disrespectful, but fuck it. Like. I was reading this just the other day.
Look at Wall Street. Look at Wall Street. I said, what have you been up to? Working, fucking these hoes, trying to gain all the lost time.
I love it. Fucking these hoes. That's just a Wall Streetism right there. But as I was saying, I was just reading this the other day. It was Tyson, and I want to say it was Ali. They both had moments. They both had turns in their career. Mayweather too, They had turns in their career when they went from being like, yeah, this guy's awesome, he's the best, to this guy's an asshole.
Yeah.
And when you become the asshole, it's shown in their careers. They made more money as the villain because more people will pay or tune in to see you get beat than will tune in to see you win.
I would say the people who watch the Floyd Mayweather fights, I would say a good 60.
Yeah, it's more than half for sure.
Percent are against Mayweather.
For sure, they want to see him lose. And so it makes sense from a business standpoint to start that shit. Like if Richard Sherman didn't do all that shit last year, like the hype wouldn't be nearly as big.
But then he talks the way he talked to Skip Bayless, and I don't like Skip Bayless.
You should be as an athlete, you should be respectful to all the analysts and the commentators and the interviewers. Even if they want to have a debate with you,
said I would
you still should be respectful.
You, Skip.
See that's taking it too far. Reserve that shit for your teammates, for the people that could actually fight back. Because obviously you could murder Skip Bayless if you wanted to.
I could murder Skip Bayless.
Exactly. Obviously, that's not cool. Fucking with the announcers or the refs or whatever, like that shit's not cool. But, talking shit to another able-bodied man, another able-bodied athlete, I don't know.
Again, I think it builds save hype. It for the field. Save it for the ring.
But you gotta, I get where you're coming from a sports, you're coming at it from like a sportsman, like state of mind. But for business, it's way better.
No,
it gets people talking,
and listen, Muhammad Ali talk more shit than anybody.
He totally did
it so differently.
I think it was a little, but we also live in a different time. People are more. If you don't like something, you go on Twitter and you say fuck whatever that is. Fuck this. Make a YouTube video. Fuck these motherfuckers. It's just a different. There's more freedom. People are different. The times are different. It's a different thing. Like he does that and boom, it's a YouTube viral. I can't even imagine how many views that video has on YouTube. You know what I mean? It's just a different time, and I see both sides, but I can't front. Like that's half the reason why I love Conor McGregor is because he's just a shit talking motherfucker.
Oh, I'm rooting against him. Sorry,
especially if you can back it up.
Yeah, no.
I think that's another thing. If you talk all that shit and you go out there and just get whomped on.
Here's the thing. Richard Sherman talks like he's the best cornerback in the league.
Okay.
He talks all that motherfucking shit. But there's 3 other corners in the league that are on the exact same fucking level.
Right. I feel it.
Exact same level.
But
and ain't none of them talk shit.
But
like him.
If he's acting like he's the number 1 cornerback in the league and there's 3 others on the same level, how come I don't know those other 3's names?
Because you don't watch football.
But what I'm saying is, that's true. But Richard Sherman is... That's a good point. I don't watch football, and I know who Richard Sherman is.
Yes, you're right.
I don't know who those other...
From a marketing standpoint,
I don't know who those other 3 motherfuckers are.
Yeah.
So, it's the old adage that any publicity is good publicity. Yeah. So, I feel you, though. I feel like... If you're going to talk shit, you should have the statistics to back it up.
The best cornerback in the league is Darrelle Revis. Here's the thing. Here's my thing with Richard Sherman.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too into this debate.
Yeah, I know. I remember talking about it when it first happened last year.
Richard Sherman is on the best defense in the league. Okay? He plays a certain scheme. The team does a certain scheme. It's called zone defense.
Right.
So each player is responsible for a zone, and any offensive player that goes in that zone, they defend it.
Okay.
So they have 3 linebackers that are really good. They have 4 people on line. They just rush 4 people, and in their secondary, each covers their respective areas.
Right.
Okay. Darrelle Revis doesn't play zone. He plays man. So basically how it works is whoever is the best receiver on every team, that's who his assignment is.
Okay.
He's got to guard him. So if they're playing Detroit, he has to guard Megatron the entire game.
Right.
So he has a harder assignment. Whereas Richard Sherman, he's just in this one corner, and if they want, all they have to do is send the receiver on the other side.
Right.
Where it's not in his zone.
Yeah.
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 Revis is all over. and has to play the toughest matchup.
I see what you're saying.
So that's why I think he's better. And Richard Sherman is. I'm not to say he's not good. He's good, but he's benefiting from. He's a product of a system.
Right. It's a different style.
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
So I think Revis has to go through. He has a more skilled position.
Right.
Even though they play the same position, they play it completely different. It's a harder task.
Okay.
For Revis.
I see what you're saying.
But yeah,
makes sense. Yeah.
But that's why, I don't know. I don't fucks with Sherman, but I fucks with Beast Mode.
Is he a shit talker too?
Yeah, he's a shit talker.
Oh yeah.
But he's so goon that.
So why do you fuck with one shit talker over another?
He's not a shit talker. Like, you don't shit talk to the media. He's quiet. He don't talk to the media.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't talk at all. He just said, "Damn, Trevor, hold my dick." He does it no matter what. He did it this week.
So he
just the Packer.
So instead of talking shit, he just grabs his dick.
Whenever he goes into
that's pretty close.
Whenever he goes into his zone, he looks back at the closest guy. And he
don't you get fined for that shit now?
He gets fined like $5.
He just does
every
it.
Time. He doesn't.
He just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, with the money he makes.
What the fuck is $5?
Exactly. What the fuck is 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Could you please remind me?
Well, let's just do the math here. Oh, what the fuck's going on here?
What's going on here?
If he gets fined $5 every time he scores, he scored probably about 20 touchdowns this year. So
yeah, 100 grand.
He fucking lost 100 grand.
Out of
he's millions and millions.
Yeah.
But still,
I mean, still 100 grand is a lot of money, regardless.
For fucking grabbing you nuts.
Yeah, but that just shows that he doesn't give a fuck.
He's
like,
goon.
Fuck the $5
He's
I don't give a fuck about this money. I'm gonna just tell these motherfuckers what's up.
Darren Sharper, hold my dick.
Darren Sharper, hold my dick. That's a funny ass video.
But yeah, since we're already in the sports topics, let me just get it completely out the way.
Yeah, you may as well.
Seattle beat Green Bay by the hair of their chinny chin chin. They made an amazing comeback.
Yeah.
Packers lost it. My mom's a huge Packer fan. I felt for her.
Now that was the NFC Championship?
NFC Championship. My mom cried.
Really?
Yeah, she's
Is
a big
she from Wisconsin?
No, she loves Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, okay.
I wanted it to be Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers.
Did you have to take that phone call?
Yeah, I had to take that phone call.
That must have been
fun. Yeah, I felt bad.
Yeah.
But whatever, yo. Seattle got there because they deserve it.
So is the Super Bowl set?
Yeah, it's set. It's New England versus
Seattle. Isn't that kind of what everybody thought it was going to be?
Or Denver, a rematch of Denver and Seattle.
Right. Okay.
But Denver got eliminated last week by the Colts.
And
the Colts got mollywopped against the Patriots.
Damn.
So.
And that's what, February 1st?
Yep.
Cool.
Me and Nathan are throwing a Super Bowl party. We just don't know where in Orlando yet.
Yeah, I knew that. That was part of the weekend.
Yeah. We're gonna throw a Super Bowl party.
Gasparilla Saturday, Super Bowl Sunday.
So this is what the setup is. We take a bus at 8 a.m. Saturday morning. Yeah, it's early morning.
Yeah,
it's a party bus that takes you from Orlando to Tampa, and on the party bus, this doesn't really apply to you.
You're right.
They have a keg.
Okay.
Keg on the bus.
Yeah.
Yo, we're gonna be turned. You're gonna.
I've never been on a party bus before.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm sure it is.
Fun.
I mean, Orlando to Tampa, that's some time.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. It's only like $10.
Really? For the party bus?
Yeah, for the
that's
party
crazy.
Bus.
How much is Gasparilla?
It depends on what you do there. It's a big festival.
Oh, right. So it's just whatever.
Yeah, there's it's gonna be cheap for you.
Yeah, exactly. I always have the cheapest experience.
Can I get a water?
That's
it. I'll take a Coke.
Yeah, it's so simple.
Yeah. So, but
I'm excited now. I thought we were driving. I didn't know.
No, we weren't until Nathan told me.
I didn't know there was a party bus.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
It's not just gonna be all dudes on it, is it?
No, bro. But, nah, it should be a fucking good time.
That sounds fun.
Oh my god.
Some people just have this intuition, bro. I don't know. Women have intuition, more specifically. But we're going to keep this thing rolling, and we're going to keep this thing moving right after a word from our sponsors. I kind of wish there's because you know how, like, part of why I want to succeed in music and everything else that I do is I want to shed light on like lesser known people that wouldn't get the chance otherwise, you know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Like, and a part of the reason why I want this podcast to succeed is like every podcast I listen to has a sponsor, and it would be cool if like I just found this new website. I may as well give them a free shout out because can't take the money. I just found this website T-Turtle that does all those weird like anime video game sites or shirts, and it'd be so cool if like our podcast was popular enough that like we could do a deal. We could be like, this week's episode is brought to you by tturtle.com. All the cool pop culture T-shirts, blah 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 blah. Like to like shed light on, because they're doing well. But it'd be cool if like we could work together and both of us could like get better. You know.
I'm working on a deal with a sponsorship.
Oh God.
With Vagisil.
That's gonna be our fucking Mark Maron. He does WTF, his podcast. He has deals with Adam and Eve, I think it is. They do like sex toys and lubricants and stuff.
That was my next thing. I was gonna say like KY.
He does that. Well, it's weird because they all seem to have the same things. Like the ones I hear mostly are BarkBox, which is like a dog treat company. And then I hear
brought to you by BarkBox.
Yeah, BarkBox. I hear NatureBox, which is like they send you like a box of snacks, like healthy snacks. Stamps.com. Love sponsoring podcasts for some reason.
Let's hit up Stamps.
I don't know why. Stamps.com. And there's another one, Dollar Shave Club, that I keep hearing about. It's like
Dollar Shave Club.
You've heard of Dollar Shave Club?
They promote it on Facebook.
Yeah, I just saw a commercial for them the other day too. I was like, oh, I heard about them on a podcast. Yeah, that's a pretty cool.
Every month they send you a new.
When I heard that, like how cheap it was and stuff, and they just send you.
They have it like
they have different packages.
Yeah, you can get the one that has like 2 blades, 4 blades, 6 blades.
I heard it and I was like, that actually sounds fucking useful.
Yeah, no, cause dude, when they get you buy this razor.
Yep.
It's like $16.
Yep. Just bought a new one the other day.
Yeah, it's great. $16.
Yeah.
The refills are $35.
$35. I've never bought a pack of refills. I mean, you get 8 heads, but like, fuck it. Like, what the fuck?
Some of them are only 5.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah. So I think it'd be cool if we could do. Maybe if we could get decent enough, maybe we could have like local South Florida businesses sponsor us. Maybe we could become like the premier South Florida podcast.
Yo, we have a listener right now.
Somebody's listening?
Listening to the podcast right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right at this moment? They're not listening to this one.
Not to this one. A previous podcast.
Mike Stan is giving me trouble.
Mike Stan don't make it.
I might have to just hold it. You know, bitch, I might be holding it. But, well, that's good. You know, it's good that people want to listen, you know. For whatever reason that they may decide to listen, that's good. I'm happy. Shout out to you, whoever you are. You know what though? I keep track because
Jessica Jebadiah Wong is our number one listener.
She is our number one fan. I think she needs to get a T-shirt pronto.
Yes.
Awesome Life Podcast shirts if you want one. Yes. We could get you one. Damn, this mic stand is giving me all kinds of trouble. This is a shitty mic stand. I'll have to get a new one.
If we go to Colorado, we could have the best mic stands.
The best mic stands in the business. If you buy an Awesome Life Podcast shirt, maybe I could afford a fucking mic stand. I blame you motherfuckers, you stingy motherfuckers. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, I had something before my mic stand was fucking up. Something about our listeners. Oh no, yeah. I've been looking through, you know, and it's not amazing, but it gets better, and it's relatively consistent. Like we peak in like the 20s, but listen to me though. For nobodies, it's better than nobody. Like some episodes have like fucking 3 views, whatever. But I pay attention daily, and there are people listening. There are a few. You know, maybe not a lot. I don't know if they're listening to the whole thing. They might listen to like 2 minutes and be like, these guys fucking suck. But there are listeners out there, and the entire... You know what bothers me the most?
Yo, this is ridiculous.
What?
But no...
What bothers me the most is that the first episode has the most listens. and it's the shittiest.
It does have the most.
Yeah, because it's on the list.
Oh.
And they all picked the first one. It's so not good. Like
how many views?
Like 61.
Whoa, we're about to hit 100 views.
That's 1,000 bajillion views. But I listened to it and I was just like, "What's up, everybody? Hey!" It reminds me of when I first started rapping. Like it just doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound right. Like we clearly hadn't found. I mean, don't get me wrong. Last week's episode sucked probably more dick than the first episode ever. But
no, it definitely did. I went back and listened to that.
I apologize.
It was terrible.
We were off our game.
We were not entertaining at all.
No, I'm sorry.
Were we
guys.
tired?
I think we may have been because we always.
That was worse than Sleepy Phoenix.
We always have to do these episodes late, for the most part. He always has Sunday off, but I've been getting Sunday. I've been working Sunday, and it looks like I'm gonna be working Sunday for the foreseeable future. But yeah. So
yeah, and I had things.
Yeah, things happen. We do things. We do these podcasts at night, and sometimes that honestly though was the first time I felt like we did a really bad job. Like we had episodes where we didn't get it yet, but that I felt like we were getting in a groove, and I felt like last week we just fucked it up. We just totally fucked it up. But hey, on the Awesome Life podcast, we admit when we fuck up.
Yeah,
we're
honest.
Everybody, you can't win them all.
We ain't gonna front.
No, we ain't gonna front. That's why that episode was called Extra Regular. I should have called it "This Episode Sucks Dick." That's what I should have called it. That would have been funny if I called it that.
Yeah, we probably would have got a bunch of views.
That's the thing. It probably would have. On YouTube, our number one episode on YouTube is Blowjob Robot, and strictly, I can guarantee you, it's strictly because of that name.
Blowjob Robot.
That's the only reason that episode got so many views is because it's called Blowjob Robot. I would fucking click on that.
It sounds appealing.
It does, doesn't it? Anything with sex or blowjob, butt, titties, anything in the title. We should just put all that shit in the titles. Speaking of butt and titties, weren't we gonna do another porn episode?
Yep, it's happening in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
We have a special guest coming down. We're not going to name names.
Not until they're in the booth.
In the booth, but it's a very special guest.
Yep. We said it months ago when we did the first one. We wanted to do a second one with a female perspective.
Yes.
And we have found our female guest.
And
so that's coming.
I think it's going to be
I'm excited about that.
I think it's the right.
I think it was going to happen sooner, but I think having 3 weeks to prepare for it is probably better. Probably better for everybody involved.
Yeah, she's totally down for it.
She can listen to a couple episodes. What I want to do is listen to the first episode again.
You want to do that? Should we make it like a Saturday night event?
Yeah, we'll listen to the first episode again, so we kind of have like an idea of where to take it and everything like that. So,
I want to get more in detailed on my lists.
Dude, me too. I felt like I was skipping. So I'm gonna write a whole list of. I have a million, but that's still our longest episode, like an hour and 18 minutes.
Yo, we had so much.
That was a fun episode. That was only like our fourth or fifth, and we actually did. I think that might have been the first episode that really brought us out of our shell, because you talking about porn. Like you can't be sitting there all prude about it.
You can't hold back.
Exactly. You gotta just talk about it. What's this about? No, that was for the drive. That was going to be for the drive to Tampa, right? That we were going to do one?
Yes.
But we can't do one now because we're going to be in a party bus.
No, well, we got to drive up to Orlando.
That's just you and I driving up there?
No, me, you, Nathan, and Chris.
Chris. Not my brother Chris.
No.
Miami Chris.
Miami.
Okay, I know who you're talking about. Okay, so we still can do one from the car.
Yeah, we can.
Laptop?
Yeah, it had to be a laptop.
All right, we'll figure it out. We might.
This is USB powered, right?
Yeah, it says it right there.
Well, it says USB, but I didn't know if it's powered. I don't know if it has a.
I'm pretty sure it's USB powered.
Then we can do it.
We'll have to figure out a mic stand situation.
We'll fucking bro. Our first mic stand consisted of fucking books.
We could just hold mics. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it looks like
me and you will be in the back seat and fucking.
That's what we'll do. We'll have Nathan drive or something. Yeah. It's a good idea. Yeah. And then they can just give us their input. Yeah. That sounds fun.
Hold the mic.
That sounds fun to do a car podcast. That sounds like
it's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be. I wonder what the quality is gonna be.
It could sound like ass.
If we keep the windows rolled up, it could probably be okay.
The acoustics will be fine.
Yeah, it'll be all right. That sounds fun. That'll be a fun episode. So yeah, we got guests coming down the pipeline.
Yep, guests on.
Is Nathan? Is he staying the night?
I don't know.
I was gonna say we could knock out another one. Fucking
get it out of the way.
Right here, like
right here.
You know, like a legit one in
Why
the
not?
room.
Why the fuck not?
I mean, in the studio. It's not a room.
Well,
it's a studio.
no, he's not spending the night. We're leaving Friday night.
Oh, that's right. We're leaving at night. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
so
I got you.
We can
I
have
got
some
you.
fun in O-Town.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, though.
So something I wanted to talk about. We are a hip hop group. Well,
yeah.
You know, that's another part of our whole Awesome Life Entertainment thing. We have a rap group called Team Awesome, and I was talking to Lynx today, and I was like, yo, we need to start talking more about hip hop.
Which we have mentioned in the past.
Yes. And Lynx was like, yo, hip hop sucks right now. I don't want to talk about it. So
yeah.
What I decided.
We'll have to cherry pick.
Yeah.
We'll have to cherry pick, basically.
Yeah. Well, what I want to do is talk about, since we've been together, you know,
platonically.
We've put this group together. Yes, platonically.
Took you a second.
No, I got it,
okay.
but I just
yeah, your train of thought.
Yeah, I was, you know, me and multitasking.
You just immediately imagined us making love, and you threw you off your game.
Yeah. Anyways, since we've gotten together in this business, you know, in group or whatnot, we've seen a lot of shit happen in these 3 years. A lot of crappy rappers come into the game, leave the game.
It's kind of right when it started, like the whole crappy rapper like buzz thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember a lot before that.
Yeah.
It kind of just got worse in the last couple of years.
And then we also seen the emergence of new budding stars. Well, they're stars now.
They're full-fledged now.
They were budding maybe right when we started.
Yeah.
You know, Kendrick Lamar,
Macklemore,
MGK,
yeah, he's not on their level.
He's not. But
yeah,
he came right around then. That's when he started buzzing.
Schoolboy
Q
was kind of buzzing around the same time. Similar time.
You know,
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
That was right around the time he started popping.
Blowing the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Y'all gotta watch. If you haven't seen his debate with Nancy Grace,
smoking California weed with California hoes.
She said horse.
True, horse.
She said horse.
Is it hoes or does he say?
I'm
hoes?
sure he says hoes.
Yeah, I don't think he said horse.
But it was funny. Like, why even do that? Like,
California
if you're Nancy
horse.
Grace, why even do that?
True.
It's funny. You should watch it. Just the title, Nancy Grace, 2 Chainz debate on pot. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's the gift. That's a gift. It felt like a gift.
So who else has blown up?
I mean, a lot of people have blown up, but it's a matter of
the good. Even though 2 Chainz isn't like really a good rapper, I think he's a good.
I like 2 Chainz.
He's a good.
I think he is a good rapper.
He's entertaining.
I don't think he's the best rapper.
Yeah, he's not very lyrical.
He's not in the sense of like his rhyme schemes aren't total dick.
No,
it's not like when you listen to Young Thug. Yeah, 2 Chainz when he says, "Forgive me, I'm white. I don't care. I'm gonna say it. It's a rap lyric." When he says, "All this ice on me and my niggas playing freeze tag," like he says some ill shit. He's kind of like a not as good version of like older Lil Wayne, like in the same style.
Yeah.
Like
I like it was in Cruel Summer. He was on that song The One. Yeah. And he says
that's one of my favorite songs.
Niggas treadmill and going nowhere
fast. Yeah, he has a lot of good lines there when he does I like in the same song that I was talking about, Yuck, when he's like, I'd be like, you could get it. He'd be like, you could get it. I'd be like, you could get it. He'd be like, it don't matter. But like, me neither.
He's funny.
He's funny as shit. And you can tell, like, when you see him out of that persona, he seems like he's actually a pretty smart guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, like and the
bought a new crib just to fuck you in. Yo, when Nathan heard that song for the first time, he's like, yo, that's some expensive pussy.
Yeah, for real.
You buying houses just to fuck him in?
For real. But yeah, so yeah, I like 2 Chainz too. But I see what you're saying, like who's blown up that's actually been legit.
Yeah.
I think honestly, mostly Kendrick and Macklemore. I didn't like A$AP Rocky at first, but he grew on me.
Okay.
I didn't like him at first. he's kind of, it's another one of those things where, like, sometimes you listen to it and you'll be like, this is awesome. And sometimes you're like, this is fucking dog shit. You know, he's not, I wouldn't say he's necessarily consistent.
Okay. What do you think of, like, Absol?
I like Absol. I like the whole TDE clique, personally.
Absol. What about Chance?
My thing about it,
bigger.
I think Chance the rapper is a really good rapper. I just don't like his music.
You can't stand his voice, probably.
His voice is like, it's annoying, but it's not that annoying. But like, he's a really good rapper. Like, his lyrics are tight and everything. I just don't like his music. Personally, his music kind of annoys me.
Yeah.
But he's a good rapper at least.
Yeah, he's got.
I'd prefer that. I'd prefer you're at least good at rapping. You know, I don't have to like your music.
You may not fuck with the music.
Exactly. I don't have to like your music.
Even though this nigga was doing it from before, Childish Gambino's gotten.
I love Childish Gambino. Probably, I could say he's probably my favorite current rapper, and he's probably been my favorite current rapper for like at least a year. There's nobody new that's come out that I've liked better in a while.
I agree.
Yeah.
He's number 4 on my list of
right.
my favorites.
I forgot you have a list.
Of my list of favorites.
Yeah.
But I mean, he does everything so well, and as just like him as a person, like all his things that he puts together,
I respect a lot.
Just makes me like him even more.
I always end up liking people that do that have like multiple hustles, because that's I don't know, I like that. That's what I want to do. That's why I started a podcast. Like I'm intrigued by like how Joe Rogan can be a comedian, host a podcast, and do commentary in the UFC.
Yeah. How
Childish Gambino can do movies, do comedy, do music, do a show, and do all of it well.
Fucking write for shows.
Yeah. He's got his own show coming out that he's writing and producing and all this shit.
He wrote for 30 Rock.
Yeah, he wrote for 30 Rock for years. And it's like, I've always been interested in people that can have multiple hustles and be good at them.
He's a jack, but like he's a good jack.
Yeah, exactly. Like the term jack of all trades, like there needs to be an updated version of that term, because there's people that you want to call a jack of all trades, but they're really awesome at all the things they do. You know, there should be like an updated version. That's kind of how I look at a jack of all trades. It's not like, oh, this guy's shitty at a lot of different things. Like when I say jack of all trades, it's like this guy does a lot of things well.
Well, I like to think of myself as a jack of all trades, and I always say I'm like a master of a few, though.
Well,
like,
of course.
There's a few things that I fucking really kick ass and excel in, but I'm very well versed, and I can fucking do pretty much anything.
I mean, that's the same thing here. Like that's what I'm trying to establish, you know, between music and comedy and wrestling and podcasts, and we're gonna get into YouTube, and I want to do, like, to a lesser extent, movies and TV. The only reason I don't want to do them that much is because it feels like a real job. But I like the idea of being entertaining over multiple platforms and the connectivity. That's what I love so much about like the age we're in. It's like you could do music and comedy and a show and everything, and between Twitter and YouTube and Instagram, everything's all completely connected, you know. And I respect people that can do that. And we're kind of off on a tangent here, but Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, is one of the people that does that well.
Yeah, he's
That's
amazing.
why I like him so much. It's kind of, he's definitely, everything else has definitely taken a back seat though. He doesn't do stand up, like he hasn't done stand up in a while. He's just doing his music. You know, he dropped out of Community. He's doing his show now, but
that's
you know,
dope.
he's pretty much like put everything aside to work on his music for a while, which is cool.
So
Grammy nominations.
Yep. So we talked about the good.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the bad and the ugly.
Well, a couple of years ago, this guy, Mr. Phoenix, decided to start rapping.
We're gonna go there.
It's pretty bad.
Go there? Yeah.
Chief Keef, Young Thug, Migos, Bobby Shmurda, Trinidad James, top 5 probably. I don't give a fuck. They're not gonna listen to this, and even if they did, I don't give a fuck.
Young Thug's definitely the ugliest. We're talking about the bad and the ugly.
For sure, the ugliest. I don't know. At least one of the guys in Migos is really ugly too.
Yes.
If not all 3 of them.
Chief Keef's out.
He's pretty much done.
He's done.
Trinidad James dropped from his label. He's done. Bobby Shmurda might be going away to prison. So
Bobby
he's
Shmurda
probably just
done.
about done. And his run just started. That's
Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug are doing it though right now.
They're still killing it. Yeah, they're killing it like more as a duo now.
They are.
Yeah, they're like Rich Gang with like Cash Money, and they're like on songs all over the place
and
together.
They call each other Boo and Babe
and gay shit like that. But whatever. Hey, to each his own. But yeah, they're kind of like a duo thing now. They lasted longer than I thought they would, personally.
Yeah.
And then who was the last one?
We have Migos.
They're still doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just starting to.
Yeah.
To do it.
They're still doing their thing. I still don't think they'll last that long though. To really last for a long time, man, it's got to be quality. Like it either has to be quality, or it has to be pop. You know what I mean? You have to either cross over or be really good. Because Nicki Minaj is garbage, but she's pop.
Yeah.
That's why she gets to keep making garbage.
That's why she keep.
You know.
You have to. I know we're missing
hit that
somebody,
line.
bro. We're missing somebody.
Somebody big that's garbage.
Yeah, we're missing.
Really? Iggy Azalea. Definitely. I'm sorry I forgot that. Garbage.
I think Iggy's better than those
she's hot, but she's garbage.
I think she's better than those
Here's
rappers
my thing.
you just mentioned.
Here's my problem with Iggy Azalea. First of all, she's not a good rapper.
I think she's better than those five that we just.
They're all trash. I'm not gonna rank trash. As I say, this trash is smellier than this trash. It's all trash. You put it in the garbage.
What makes her so trash?
Here's the thing. First of all, her raps are not good. Second, I think she's better than Nicki. Can at least they're both trash. Like I can't even. I can appreciate if you're not good. I can appreciate authenticity. Gucci Mane, I really believe that motherfucker is nuts and probably does the shit he says he does. I believe that because he's fucking crazy. But when you're Iggy Azalea and you talk like this in interviews like this, and then you rap like this, like it's bullshit. Yo, it's totally bullshit.
But bro, you don't talk the way you rap. It doesn't matter.
Bro. But here's the thing: you obviously will change your voice, but it's too much. She talks like she's from an Australian suburb, and she raps like she's a female from the Bronx. It's bullshit. It's total bullshit. Obviously, there's a difference, but it's too big of a gap. It's too drastic of a difference. It's completely fake.
I think she got decent flow. That's and a really big ass.
She has I honestly think that your opinion is skewed because she's hot. You think she's hot. She is hot. I'll give you that. Her hips and butt are amazing. They're ridiculous. But she sucks, bro. She sucks dick. Like, I don't care. Katy Perry's music's terrible too, but she's hot as fuck. So I don't care. I don't let it skew my opinion.
No, but I'm not saying she's good. I'm just saying
and Fancy is the most garbage song I've ever heard.
It is a terrible song. It's a terrible song.
Definitely.
Have you heard Black Widow Baby?
Yes. not much better. But yeah, so thank you for reminding me. I forgot about Iggy Azalea.
There's another one, dude.
Is there another? Yes. I can't imagine who is garbage that made it to a decent height that we're forgetting. We got Chief Keef, Trinidad James, Bobby Shmurda. That's pretty much the main clique right there, isn't it? And we said Migos, and I don't remember who the last one was.
Look at my phone.
We said Rich Homie Quan, and who the fuck else?
There has to be. I know him. Tyga.
Yeah.
Rack City came out.
Yeah, right? He had his thing, but he ain't shit.
Exactly.
He ain't been shit for a couple of years.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying.
I feel you. Yeah, he's pretty much garbage
He came through, and he's.
But his songs were fucking banging though. Rack City and Faded are fucking bangers.
Bro, those beats are like some of my favorite
bangers.
Beats. Let's see.
Rack City sound like DJ Mustard made it in 5 minutes. That's literally the whole beat, bro. I don't know how that dude became a producer. That ain't shit. Could have made that shit in 5 minutes and mastered it in 10. I really don't know who else. I feel like if
was J. Cole already emerging before?
Oh yeah, 2012.
He was already
J. Cole. Yeah, his album had come out
Big
already.
Big Sean was already emerging. And
Big Sean was just about there. Yeah, those dudes were already already doing that. They weren't as big as they are now, but they were all doing their thing.
J. Cole's album did fire, bro.
Apparently, it was really good. I haven't listened to it.
I've listened to it like 2-3 times.
Listen to the whole thing.
Greg's a huge J. Cole fan, so when I was chilling with him that time, every time we went anywhere, it was fucking J. Cole album. Like, again, I don't really fuck with J. Cole.
Yeah.
But he's not a bad rapper.
Yeah.
He's a good rapper. I just think he's overrated. But
I agree. I think he's overrated.
The album's good though.
Yeah.
The album's good. No, I guess you're right. That's.
I feel like we're gonna remember it like later, and then we're gonna have to come back and tell him next week.
We could talk about K Camp, but
I love
Money Baby.
I love Cut That Bitch Off.
Yeah,
I love that
those
song.
songs are both fucking.
He's not a good rapper, obviously, but that fucking pirate beat, whatever the fuck that thing is. Da, 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 da. I didn't even realize it sounded like a pirate beat till you said it. But then as soon as I heard it, I just imagined like a flag and just like sailing the fucking seven seas.
Yeah, that's what we gotta play in Gasparilla.
Yeah, for sure. It's for some reason it totally does sound like a pirate.
We missed someone who was emerging that was good.
Okay.
Future. Well, he's not a good rapper.
I like it. His music's catchy. That's true. How do we forget Future? That's crazy. Future really popped off in that time frame.
Him and fucking 2 Chainz were like the biggest.
2012 was mostly not necessarily. I wouldn't say 2012. 2012 was more 2 Chainz, but 2013 was all Future and Macklemore. Like it was. They were the biggest fucking artists. Yeah, it was pretty much Future and Macklemore in 2013.
Chainz wasn't far behind them though.
No, and then Kendrick obviously was up there too, but you know.
French Montana.
That's
garbage ass. See,
garbage.
I told you.
Ain't worry about nothing is my jam. Yeah. It is my fucking jam.
What happened to Dricky Graham?
Oh, what's that song he did?
Snapback and tattoos.
Nothing. That wasn't. He couldn't even get a second hit off of that.
That beat was tight.
Kirk O'Bangs is another one.
I don't
he's
like
garbage
him.
from the jump.
I don't like his name. First off,
I don't like it either.
You don't make a play on Kurt Cobain.
I don't like it either.
Like, come on, son.
Come on, son. But yeah, there's plenty of garbage. Not as much good, but you know.
Odd Future. What happened to Odd Future?
They were already popping pretty hard.
No.
Because Yonkers was out, and Yonkers.
It was right when we first started doing it.
But Yonkers is what really brought the whole group to prominence. Off of one song from Tyler, the Creator. They're not really much anymore. It sucks because Tyler, the Creator could be a good rapper if he wanted to be. He just focuses too much on that shock. And all that other stuff. Oh shit. Fucking mic stand.
Pusha T. I mean, he's been in the game forever.
Obviously, but not as a solo artist. His solo. I don't know. I like Pusha T.
No, I wasn't saying he's garbage. I'm just saying like he's
another one that I like. He's not bad, but I don't really fuck with his music. And I feel like he's one of those guys that I feel like it's all the same. It's all like got pots on the stove.
Yeah.
And like it always feels like it's the same song, kind of.
The last thing I want to say in hip hop, I'm gonna have you tell the story, but Lupe Fiasco.
I don't even know the whole story.
Yeah, but you can give me the gist.
Yeah.
Lupe dropped his album today.
Tetsuo
Youth.
Tetsuo and Youth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. You were surprised that the album came out, but apparently the release date had been announced like in October. Supposedly, Atlantic was holding Lupe up, which they've been known to do in the past.
Because they suck.
Yeah. Don't ever sign with Atlantic unless you're Bruno Mars, because he seems to be doing quite well. And I think Ed Sheeran's on Atlantic too. So don't sign to Atlantic if you're a rapper. How about that?
Pretty much.
All right. Only if you're a singer. Pop singer. But supposedly Anonymous, the hacker conglomerate, I don't know what they are, because they're not like one solid group. It's like a bunch of hackers that just, I don't know.
It's a hacktivist group.
Yeah,
you need to watch. I'm
gonna watch it for sure.
It talks about Anonymous,
but they're not like a legit thing. It's not like a group that like they all meet together. It's just different hackers hack under that name. Yeah. So they might not even know each other.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Most of them don't.
But Anonymous supposedly, well, they did. I saw it on they have a Twitter account. How silly is that? Anonymous.
Yeah, this is on
hackers.
This is on fucking.
Yeah. But supposedly they threatened Atlantic, like, we're gonna fuck your shit up if you don't put out a release date for Lupe's album. And within 24 hours, Atlantic put out a release date for the album, which was today, incidentally, January 20th. So yeah, I know you're a Lupe fan, so I know you'll be listening to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy it.
By proxy, I'll be listening to it because you'll be playing it.
Yep.
So I hope it's better than that last fucking thing you did.
Bro, Food and Liquor 2 wasn't as bad as you think it was, but
not that good.
But
it wasn't that good either. I mean, whatever.
It had a few songs that I really liked, and then it had a bunch of songs that didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was too pro-black.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm a black man, and that I'm a half black man, but that shit was too black, too pro-black.
For sure.
I can see why it's uncomfortable for someone who wasn't black.
No, it's not that. It's not. I mean, yeah, that. I'm
not saying you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If a listener if I'm like this white kid who's a big Lupe fan, and all he's talking about is fucking
white people
can't say nigga. Best song ever.
I just said nigga, so I don't give a fuck.
But anyways,
for sure.
That's we did pretty good on the hip hop.
I think this episode should redeem us from last week's because last week's was dick, but this one is not dick, unless you're into dick, in which case this episode is a fat juicy dick.
Yes,
that that you should blow all night.
Yeah, big fat cock.
Yeah, just edge him. Don't even let him nut. Just edge him.
Sloppy toppy.
Just edge the whole night. That's how good of a juicy dick this episode is for you. What was that? That was Orange is the New Black, right? Edging. Oh, I almost thought like House of Cards was out. I was like, holy shit, when's the last time we talked about it? But nah, it's still another month away. But anyway, yeah, you could check us out. Facebook.com/awesome-team305, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, teamawesome305, SoundCloud.com/awesome305. You can check me out, SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I just passed 200 followers on Twitter.
Congratulations, sir.
Fuck, I said it earlier. Suck my dick world. Fuck all the teachers that said I'd never be shit. I got 202 followers on Twitter. How many you got? Bitch. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, motherfucker.
Wait till I start tweeting.
That's what I thought, motherfucker.
I'm gonna have all the twats.
Fuck you. Fuck you, math teacher that asked me why I even come to school. Fuck you. That actually happened once. I'll get into that later. It was a fun story. I started a blog too on Tumblr. I actually just started using it today. Oh, yeah. I know I'm a hipster. Go fuck yourself.
You are a hipster, bitch.
linksdoesitall.tumblr.com. I don't know. I felt like I needed a blog. I felt like it wasn't enough. Like a podcast wasn't enough. And a Twitter page wasn't enough. What was I going to say? Next week, I'm going to legit do my shit and have a legitimate wrestling section of the podcast.
Okay.
It's going to be legit. I'm going to watch all the shit, even though I don't want to watch Raw and SmackDown because they're not good right now.
And I'm going to give you your Super Bowl preview.
There you go. Definitely. You're the guy to do that. And so we're going to do that. I'm going to blog about wrestling every week too. I'm going to do like the week in wrestling so they'll kind of be in conjunction. But here's how I want to end it. Last week we said we were going to put out a song. What's it called?
Bonfire.
Spike the mic fire. No, it wasn't. That was actually pretty good. I would have spiked it for some reason. I might be too close. Maybe you do need a pop filter. Or maybe I need a pop filter. But anyway, Bonfire is a new song. It's our first song in a while. We said we were going to put it out. Here's what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. I'm finishing up the artwork, so the art will be out this week. We've already looked at it. What we're going to do is our new song, Bonfire, from our new mixtape that is forthcoming, will premiere at the end of next week's episode. So you got to listen.
You sure you don't want to intro it?
I don't know. Whatever. It'll be on. But then...
Yeah.
I feel like 5 minutes. Well, it's kind of a long song. It's going to be on next week's episode.
We'll just throw it in randomly.
You motherfuckers got to listen to the whole podcast.
Or you're not going to hear it.
I'm going to hack into SoundCloud and I'm going to disable the fast forward function and y'all are going to have to fucking listen to the podcast. But, if you like the podcast, if you like our music, it's going to be a good episode for you next week. So that's how we're going to do it. So next week, Bonfire premieres on the podcast.
You bet it.
It do though, for real though. When you're talking about, Team Awesome new songs, where they at though? On the podcast.
On the podcast.
That's how we're gonna fucking See, we gotta find a way to connect everything. That's how we connect
the dots.
Boom.
I'm gonna just start cooking on the podcast too.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's how we're gonna do it. So Bonfire premieres next week. I guess it'll open the podcast. I guess that kind of makes more sense. Opens the podcast next week, and that's how we're gonna do it.
All right.
Yep.
Well, this is
we're gonna put DJ drops on it, like the fucking like it's a real radio show. Funk Master Flex Night.
Master Flex Night. Funk Master Flex Night.
I didn't know what the other word was. Funk Master Flex Night. Funk Master. That shit's so annoying. Why did I do that shit? That shit's annoying as fuck. I hate DJ drops. That shit's fucking annoying. We need to get Wall Street on this bitch too.
I'm working on it right now.
Looks like we have a couple guests possibly coming at you in the future. Bonfire drops next week. My new and improved wrestling segment will be next week. Mr. Phoenix over here is going to give you a Super Bowl preview. And I think we overcame last week's episode. And I think
it's exciting.
This was a good episode.
Yes, it was. This is the Awesome Life Podcast.
Hashtag Awesome Life Podcast.
Hashtag Awesome Life Podcast. And it's going up on a Wednesday.
It's still Tuesday to me, motherfucker.
All right.
It's Tuesday somewhere.
You rocking with Mr. Phoenix and
Lynx.
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, y'all have a good night. Well, if it's 12:20, it's still 9:20 in California, right?
Yeah.
So boom, Tuesday, motherfuckers.
You right.
Tuesday on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. Fuck yourself, time. I don't give a fuck. Drops when I say it drops. Anyway, we'll be back next week with a new song, and that's it. And it didn't die out on us.
Yo, just fucking. All right,
the
guys.
The computer actually did it. It stayed the whole time.
Yo, just fucking stop pushing.
No
it,
edits.
do it, bro.
We did it. Yeah.
You're pushing it. You're pushing it. I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. Hit the space bar.
The computer hasn't died out.
Hit the fucking space bar.
I'm Lynx, and you are
Mr. Phoenix,
and we will see you next week.
Yes.